Alright, let's get into this real quick. This video is about my SSL DAW controllers cutting off and on. I'm on Windows 11 and everything is working great. I use Cubase 14 Pro. I've also got Pro 2 Studio. I've got the whole rig, the UF8, UF1, and the UC1. It's working great. Got soft keys program. And you know, it's all to my likings and what I needed to do. Everybody's different. It's tailor-made. So, problem I'm was having, hopefully I solved it, was my machines were cutting off and on. And it was freezing my computer, whether I was just doing some Windows stuff, internet, whatever, or if I was in a session. It would cut out for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 15 seconds, sometimes 30 seconds. And when it was off, my computer was locked up until it recovered. And once it recovered, then the PC was free, was good to go. I can continue on. But it was doing it probably 3 times a minute. Annoying. So I try to look on YouTube to find if anybody else was having that same problem. And I couldn't really find anything on it at all. So I stumbled across a good read. I read it. And it was logical. I don't know why I didn't think about it. But so I went into Device Manager and adjusted some settings. We're going to go into that right now. So this video is solely on if your shit is coming off and on. This is hopefully going to fix it for you as well. So let's get into it. Let me zoom in. Okay. So what you got to do is you got to go to Device Manager. For those of you that know how to get to there, go ahead and get there. For the rest of you that don't, I'm going to show you. So go to your, click your little Windows deal. Type in Device Manager. There's mine right there. I was just in it. And go ahead and make it bigger. Okay, let me zoom in on the part that we're going to be talking about. And hopefully you guys can see it. Alright, so you got to go all the way down to Universal Serial Bus Controllers. You have devices. We're not talking about devices. We're talking about controllers. So for that one right there, that's just my printer. So the top one, the controllers, boom, open it up. And as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Now you really don't know what each one is because it's not titled what the device actually is. That's alright though. So what I did was I took a picture, unplugged the DAW controller, the SSL, and it refreshed, and I can see what was coming up missing or whatever. So you know, it was my process of elimination. Just snap a picture and do it that way. It should take you a few minutes. So I discovered within a minute that on my PC it was this group right here. It was these guys. So I do have some hubs back there in the back of my PC, and I've got obviously the SSL stuff as you saw. So I went ahead and did the setting changes to all these right here. I didn't mess with anything else because everything else is working fine. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So you go into each one of these, right click it, properties, go to power management, and uncheck allow the computer to turn off this device to save power. Hell no, uncheck it. I got all the power I need down here. Leave that alone. I just need these to stay on at all times. So do that for every single device. It might be the same on your end as well, guys. I did all of them. I don't want to mess around and just try to really find which one is which. Again, I think the SSL contains 5 of these. I thought it would only be 3, but it was like 5 for whatever reason. So that's why I did them all. Boom. So every single one of these, that option is off. Power management, it's off. It's unchecked. And then hit OK. And that right there worked for me. It's great. No cutoffs. I do got to do one more change in the BIOS. I haven't done it yet because I've been messing with this, and I felt like this video might be super important for some of you who are having this issue that have you guys have had, just like me, don't have an answer, and you're not getting one online. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. So we'll see. But the BIOS one is pretty much going into BIOS, go to power management settings, and anything that's cutting off your USB controller or controllers, turn it off. Just let it ride. I've got a Alienware Aurora R13, and so everybody's BIOS setting is going to be a little different, and especially how to get to it. But you guys can figure that out on your own. But if you continue to have a problem outside of doing what we just did, you might want to look at the BIOS. But if this handles it, I wouldn't even touch the BIOS. Leave it alone. Alright guys, happy recording, engineering, mixing, track addicts. Your boy Taxi here. Have a good one. Peace.